Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. I want to take a look at SPY here real quick. Just a quick video, nothing spectacular, and I think we're going to look at one or two others at the same time. But I want to evaluate SPY real quick because SPY is my market moving indicator. So like I said, we would get that 193, and sure enough, we got the 193. We did not get this up all the way up to the top of the consolidation box, but we did. We created a double top off of these two candles right here, which is fantastic, and we started pulling back down again. So it was an epic move from here to here, and we're going to have to see what happens from here to wherever, but we are starting to come down a little bit. We're going to need a little bit of a break. I don't know if oil's going to play a role or what's going to play a role, but just to be focused on what SPY's doing from a technical standpoint, because that's what I follow. My first target's going to be the 189.75. So we should get 3 days down, or 2 days, 2 or 3 days down, and then we'll figure out where we go from there. Middle Bollinger Band is here. Even if we get this 186.75, that's still going to create an uptrend for a higher low. I mean, the only reset that we're looking at maybe something like this in the worst case scenario, but we'll have to see what happens after that. So wherever this batch of candles lands, if it doesn't break this trend line that it creates somewhere in this area, then we're either going to go higher, or if we break it, we're going to continue to the downside. So we're going to have to play this out and see what happens. Middle Bollinger Band is turning to the upside just a little bit on the daily. It's had a colossal move, $10. Like I said, it's a $10 move to the upside. Actually, it was $13 to the upside. Worked out really well, and now wherever the bottom is, we'll have to play that by ear. But following my trades, we were positioned for this and all set. I was kind of hoping for a pullback the other day. That didn't happen because the relative strength index was so high. I really wanted to drip down. It did not, so we positioned. I put out all my trade alerts yesterday, and they are doing fantastic as of right now. So we have 40% gain, 30% gain. There's a bunch of them in there. So follow my trades on WhatsApp. We'll give you everything that you need to know, from a 20% stop to a 30% profit take. All those numbers are going to be right on the alert that I send out on WhatsApp, and exactly what I'm doing. And we put up an end of the day wrap up also. So keep an eye on this one. We're going to have to see what happens. We're going to get a nice little reset at some point here. You can see the hourly starting to come down very nice. The relative strength index was a little blasted, sitting in some consolidation right here for many hours. That'll eat up your options, so make sure you plan in this properly. Just have a little break of the middle Bollinger Band here, and we should come down and get this 189.75 without any problem whatsoever, and then decide where to go from there. So we get a couple of points here to go, and let's see, we're going to get about $2.26 somewhere in that area, or 220 points for the Dow. So keep an eye on that one. Amazon too, I want to take a look at, because that one came down pretty nicely today too. I'm going to keep it right on the hourly here, because you could see here that it broke the middle Bollinger Band on the hourly, and it's made most of its move. What I want you to do to keep an eye out here is see if this is going to hold. It's very important. You got the lower Bollinger Band here, the 50-day SMA, and it's a great move from here to here. On this next move, that's going to be another $15. But you have this little gap right here that we want to keep an eye on. My trade members are already in this. They've been in the puts on this one since yesterday. So you can see right here, right at the top, that it was announced. So it looks good. So it looks like Amazon's going to come right down to this area and then find some support, or potentially find some support before maybe making a move up to the upside. Depends on the market. You never know until the market tells you what's going to happen, but Amazon is going to finish its run here, and we should get down to this. We should get down to this gap area of 509 in no time. All right, everyone, have yourself a fantastic night. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Remember, we have over 60 people following us on WhatsApp now. You might want to get that. Our results are fantastic following my trades. I've been doing very well. I do have my losers, but I have my more winners. That's all that matters. All right, so there'll be a link underneath this video on YouTube. I'll post a link there, and also on the website, just go to the Join Us page, and it's the first column, and you'll see where you can join on WhatsApp. All right, everyone, have yourself a fantastic night. See you in the chat room tomorrow.